Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today it is new project reveal day. I'm going to bring it in. We're going to have a walk around, see what we've got. This is, I'm going to say I've done one of these before, but this is a facelift version of the car that I did before. So yeah, it's kind of the same car we've done before, but I'm going to bring it in, we're going to have a walk around with it, and then we're going to get cracking straight away and get into the actual damage, pull some things apart and see what's going on. We're going to get cracking today with it. So, yeah, let's bring it in. Let's see what we've got. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let's get into it. I've brought it in the workshop just behind me. Let's see what we've got and see what the damage is. So, it is a Citroen C3, but it's a 2017, so it's the facelift version. And I think with the red roof and the white, I think it looks really, really smart little car, this is. But yeah, you can already see a little bit of damage here on the wing mirror, door mirror, sorry, not wing mirror, it's not on the wing, it's on the door. So, yeah, a little bit of damage to that door mirror. And there's a little bit of damage to this corner over here. So, you know, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's go around this way. I want to show you these alloys as well because they're in such a good condition for the age of this car. Really, really good condition, these alloys. There's no sort of, you know, peeling or splitting or... I'm struggling to find any actual curbing on these wheels. Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely good condition these are. Someone has really looked after this car. You can tell because that's been put in the tyre. Now, if anyone knows that when they, that is a cap that they put on to let you know that it is got like the argon gas fitted, not the actual normal air, and that is all the way around as well. They've been fitted with this special gas instead of just normal air. It just keeps the tyres inflated for much longer. So yeah, that's good. But let's have a look, because I'll tell you what, it is a nice, decent little car, this is. But apart from this cover and light, just push that back in, sorry, which I think is actually broken from there as well, so we're gonna have to replace, we might have to replace the whole thing or just the cover. I'm not sure, I've not looked into this yet, I've not really looked at it, so it might be, I don't know, because if you look on the other side, it's kind of, it's red, so it's red, see, it's red, so we've got to find a red one, or we've got to find the whole door mirror, or we've got to find a cover and get it painted. I don't really know. So, but yeah, going down this side, there's nothing really. There's a little tiny thing here going on with the doors, but you know, that's just battle scars, isn't it? Wear and tear. Got to expect some bits and pieces. Again, this wheel, it's just really, really clean. It's unbelievable. Really, really good condition. They're like brand new, these wheels. And I think it's because the tyre actually sits further out, so that when you're going against the curb, you're actually curbing the tyre and you're not curbing your wheels. So that's helped probably a lot. Or this has been just sat on someone's driveway instead of up against curbs outside people's houses and stuff. But I think it might have been sat outside someone's driveway or garage, then they're never going to get sort of hit. But yeah, we have got a cover missing here, but I took that off because I've already sent away for the paint for this car, just to get ahead of the game, just to get ahead of it. I've sent away from the paint, so that's on its way back to me probably tomorrow now. Yeah, going around the back, there's nothing at all. on this car that needs doing on the back. I don't know if it's got a camera on this one. I don't think it's got a camera. No, I don't think it's got a camera. I don't even think it's got sensors, is it? Parking sensors? No parking sensors. But yeah, really, really good condition. Going around the car. Again, the wheel, brand new. So, but yeah, and as we come around here, nothing's going on. There's no damage. There's nothing. Really, really nice, decent car this is, I tell you. Again, wheel, brand new. Looks like it's... So this is 2017. So it looks like someone's been taking this, because you can see through there it says PSA, which is obviously Citroen, Peugeot, Stellantis group stuff. So I think someone's actually took this to a main dealer and got the pads done. So there's nothing in the car at all when it comes to service history, but I am going to speak to the dealer, to see if I can get hold of any sort of history for this car, because it's definitely worth getting hold of if I can. And yeah, let's have a look at the damage. It's just here. This is a Cat N. It's a non-structural, and it's on this corner. Basically, that's all we've got to deal with. Straight away you can see there's a head. This is actually the headlight. This is not the headlight, strangely enough. It's down here. So this is the headlight. So I've already got one of these headlights, again, because just trying to get ahead of the game. I kind of knew that we needed a headlight. I knew we needed some paint, because obviously we've got to repaint this corner bumper, do a little bit of repair on it, on this corner here. We'll push that out and make sure that's in the right position, and then we'll strip it all down, and then we'll send it to the paint shop. There's a little bit on this bonnet here as well, so going to probably sort of just lift that up a little bit, and then send that bonnet as well to the paint shop. So you'll do the bonnet, the bumper corner here, and that's it. That's that's the damage, basically. That was why it's written off. Cat N, done. So this is a 2017 car, and it has got the PureTech 1.2 petrol engine, basically, in this. Let me show you the inside. Just dirty, I've got to be honest. Footwell and stuff. But at least it's got mats. It's got, nice matching mats that go down. Don't think they're original. Definitely not original. But it's nice that it's got the red stitching that goes around the mats. Kind of goes with the red roof. So, yeah, that's quite nice. These doors, these door handles are a bit strange. I've not come across this before. I've done a Citroen C3 before, but not this sort of spec. Maybe it's because it's a facelift, but yeah, quite funky door handles, really. It's a manual, so it's not an automatic. Let me show you. So yeah, I've not done one of these before, so I've really I've done nothing about the inside of it, or what it's got, what it's doing, but fires straight up, and it absolutely runs lovely. I want to get to the mileage. Let me show you the mileage. There it is. So it's got 84,621. 84,621 miles. I don't know nothing about this. Has it got a sat nav? Oh, you've got a connect smartphone. Okay, so you've got a smartphone. You've probably got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto probably in this. It's all touchscreen. Yeah. But yeah, it's got obviously a spanner light here, which suggests that it needs a service. Yeah, because the miles on the service down here is gone to 0. So this needs a service, definitely. But I thought, do you know what? We have got no record of any service history. I've got some books here, but no service history books. So yeah, it's normally like in the back, or it's normally sort of, but it's not in here. I've checked through the books. Thought it'd be nice to get some service history with this one, but it's not in there. And that's just a, what is that? Oh, that's a warranty booklet thing. Just, yeah. So because we haven't got any physical service history, I am going to do the timing belt on this one, as well as the full service history, so full service, timing belt, get it all done, and then yeah, bit of peace of mind for the new owner, especially that timing belt. We're going to pull down the sump, we're going to check the underneath, we're going to see if it's blocked like they normally are. Not always, but it'll be nice. You've got to check, so I can do the videos. I can show the potential new owner, and then just basically say, there you go. There's the video. You can see me doing the timing belt. I just want to have a quick look at this engine. So yeah, it's just the normal stuff, guys. You know what I like to do with these kind of engines is just get them done. If I can find the catch. There we go. Tell you what, loads of space to work on. I don't know if that's an oil leak or that's some sort of, I don't know what that is in a minute. I don't know. Oh, what the hell that's going on there? But looks like there's quite a bit of oil or something around. Maybe that's, I think that's a gasket. So yeah, let me switch her off. So we've got to do, like I said, we've got to do the timing belt, we've got to do the water pump, full service as well. You can't really tell, like look. A lot of people say, "Oh, just look through the cap." You can look through the cap. Yeah, you can have a look to see what it's like, but you don't really know until you start sort of taking it apart and getting in there. You know, you really can't tell. But it looks like that we've got some sort of leak going on here. Oil sort of maybe the cap's pushed off, come off at some point, and oil's come up. Something's gone on. Something's definitely gone on there. But yeah, we'll get into it. We've obviously got to get this bumper off, or get this damage looked at and sorted. So obviously the tabs are broken here on this light, so we're gonna have to do some repair work on that. Headlight's definitely smashed and gone. But yeah, it's just a nice. It's once I'm finished with it, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go all over it. I'm gonna check it. We're gonna do the service. You know, we're gonna get MOT done. That's what I said. I've got the headlight. Look, it's there. So the headlight is there. Spare wheel. I haven't come across the locking wheel nut key, so I'm hoping it hasn't got one on these wheels. Oops, cover come off. I'm hoping that we haven't got one of these on this, and it's just normal studs, and then we can take it off. If not, we've got to try and find it, because we definitely haven't got one. Oh no, we have. I'll take it all back. You probably saw that when I first got into the car as well, but I didn't see that. I'm just talking away to myself. But yeah, I think let's get it over on the ramp. Let's get this stripped down, because we've got to send it to the paint shop. We'll have a little look at this, see if we can push that up as well, which I think we can. That's really nothing. And yeah, we'll just see how far we get today. So let's get it over there. Let's crack on. let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, it's all off. And I've dropped the oil and dropped the sump. So I want to check that pickup pipe, and we'll have a look at that in a second. Let's have a look at the damage first behind the bumper. Removed it there, so we can have a good look at it now. Yeah, it's not that bad, I've got to be honest. I thought it was going to be a bit worse than this. I thought we might have a bit of crash damage on the crash bar, a bit of a push, but you know, any of this sort of damage, but it's not. That side of it is absolutely spot on. There's nothing been hit or touched there. The only thing that's been pushed and touched, you can see it here, is this end bracket here, which actually connects the headlight. You've got 3 bolts on the headlight. You've got one here. You've got one up there, which that's been pushed down as well, that little lip. But, you know, that's that done. That's that done. But yeah, that's that. And then you've got another one here. You see it through here. That's the other headlight bolt. You can see it on this side. So that connects your 3 bolts to your headlight, and then you've got this little bottom clip thing here that's kind of clips into the metal. You see it sort of just sort of slots in and holds it in place. Yeah, so that's that. Sorry, not that top. What am I talking about? Not this one. This one is for the LED daytime running light. That's the top one there. That's what that one's for. The headlights are for here, 1 and 2 and 3. One sits on top of there. But yeah, this bracket here again has been pushed in, so it's just getting a slide hammer behind there and then working it back out. Straighten that back off as well. We'll get all these plastic bits out because they're just stuck inside there. I'm collecting all these little bits and pieces, look, just collecting them all. So yeah, the bottle's not been damaged as well, so that's good. That bottle actually has got to go. That little bit there on the I can't really see that little bit there. That goes through here. So once we get this straightened off and pulled that back out, do you know what? I've got to check that bottle. You know, saying that, I'm just talking about it. I'm thinking, do you know what? I've got to check this to make sure that hasn't actually hit that bottle, because that metal might have cracked that bottle because it's only plastic. So we're going to have a good look at that as well, just to see if that has been damaged. We have got the fluid left in here, at the bottom, but that's not going to help us at the top part of the bottle. So yeah, we might have to replace that as well, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that's it. That's kind of all what it is, really. I did tweak the bonnet as well on that little lip. I don't know if you saw that straight away, but I did tweak that straight away, and it's all lined up straight again. But I think it does need a little bit of filler and a little bit of paint on top. So yeah, we'll send that over to the paint shop with the bumper. This bumper, I'm probably going to just send it as it is and remove this trim here and leave everything else in place, because if I start taking all that off, it's going to be so it's not going to be strong enough. Do you know what I mean? He likes to keep them together because there's no flex when he's sort of trying to do the painting. We have got to do a little bit of repair here, so we'll just sort of heat that up, push that back out, staple it from the other side, little bit of filler on both sides as well, a little bit there. It looks like it's hit some sort of animal, I reckon. Look at that hair. I think it's hit an animal. But it's just this corner really that it needs spraying up. Everything else is all right on it. I don't know if is that. Oh no, that's just a bit of dirt. I thought that was a scuff as well. It's not. So, but yeah, so that's the bumper. Let me show you now the sump, because I have removed the sump on this one, and you can see. Look at the amount of mastic. That is not factory. That is not at the factory that comes out. So this has been changed. This timing belt has definitely been changed. And the other way I know that is because, let me show you, this pickup pipe. Absolutely clean. Not, oh mate, there might be a couple of bits. It might be just oil. But look how clean that is, guys. That is good. Really, really good news. So it's obviously been changed. We've definitely got an oil leak. I reckon that the filler cap has not been put on properly, and it's squirted everywhere, this oil. That's what the reason why I said to say that is because look at the actual underneath the bonnet as well. Look at the lines. So I reckon it's that there. So if you look, that there lines right up with those lines up there. So I reckon that filler cap has been squirting out. Someone didn't put it back properly. I actually looked on the pictures at Copart, and it doesn't look this bad on Copart pictures. So I don't know whether or not this has been obviously done whilst it's at Copart. They tried to take the cap off, didn't put it on properly, run it, and it squirted everywhere. So it's in a mess. There's absolutely oil everywhere. So we've got to have a good clean up everywhere. It has gone. It's all over it. There's oil everywhere. So, yep. We'll have a good clean up. Because I'm still going to do the timing belt. Even though I suspect it's been done, it's probably due another one. It's got 84,000 miles on the clock. And it's probably due another one because they go at 40, 45. Even though that pickup pipe is not blocked, I still think it's a good idea to change it, because I've got no record of it being done. And I am going to contact Citroen to see if they can give me some service history on the car. But I still think for my peace of mind to know that it's, once it's gone, it's going to be okay. I'm going to change that timing belt. So. Yeah, so far, so good. But let's carry on. We've still got loads to do. We can do loads today. Still got to get that sump back up into position. I want to get that sealed back up and that done. We can carry on with the timing belt. We've got to get all the top end off. We've got to all strip it all down. There's loads of bits and pieces we can still do today. So let's carry on. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, we are actually getting there. Look at this. It's absolutely in pieces. Yeah, I've got a bit of a question. Now, I'm going to sort of wait for the comments on this video just to see what people think. But that belt is just been changed. I can tell that straight away that this has been changed. So my question is, shall I leave that in place or put a new one on? I'm questioning doing it because basically I don't know when this was done. I've got no record of it, so it could have been done 100 miles ago, or it could have been done 10,000 miles ago. I really don't know what to do. I think because I've got this far, I might as well just change it, you know, because then I physically know that I've done it at a certain mileage. But yeah, I want to just see what people thought, really. So drop me a comment. What do you think I should do? Is it a waste of money changing this belt? I'm going to be able to use the kit on another engine. That's not the problem or the issue. It's just whether or not I should be doing it or changing it, because I don't know. It's just because it looks so new. For me, it just feels like a waste. It's a waste of money paying like on this the kit, the time built kit for something that's already been done. I really don't know what to do. I suppose like the next owner can have a look at that and go, do you know what, that belt looks really, really good, but there's no record of it. But you don't know on these engines, you know, at the factory they said, the timing belt will need changing every 100,000 miles and 10 years. And that was never the case. They always needed to be done sooner. So you can't go by them. You can't go by the manufacturer's figures on this engine. You just really can't. You have to physically check to see what it's like. And you can see, like, it's in really, really good condition. Really good condition. I have got an actual tool that you're supposed to use, actually. Let me have a quick look at this. I don't know if this is going to be any different, but we'll have a look. Is it this one? Yeah. So you can see this. So it's like a gauge, like a tool gauge that you use to sort of go across the belt like this. That is absolutely spot on. That is spot on. So, yeah, that's nice. Really nice and snug. That is. So, what do you think, guys? Should I change it or not? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, and then we'll make a decision tomorrow on this one. What we're going to do, whether or not I should change it or not. But I don't like waste. It's just I think it might be just a complete waste if I change it for a new one. I can't quite see. You've got some markings down here. I can't quite see further down, so I don't know what belt it is. I don't know if it's a Dayco or it's a Gates belt. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do now. Now I've seen that. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That's going to be the end of today's video on the new project. We've done loads today. We're going to continue tomorrow. But drop me a comment down below. What do I do? And give the video a thumbs up, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.